How about those Boston Celtics?
How about them? We are rocking and rolling today. This is going to be a legendary pod, I think.
Anyway, so this morning, Thursday morning, the Celtics, Woj reporting that the Celtics have signed Al Horford to a 2-year contract extension. Al Horford, who I was questioning his contract like 6 years ago about whether he was a max player. Al Horford's going to get checks till he's 40 now. 2-year, $20 million extension. And it's who knows when they actually came to the agreement.
Well, our old pal Chris Forsberg last night or this morning was tweeting that last night after they beat the Heat, Mike Zarin, the assistant GM of the Celtics, or I don't remember exact title. He's on second command under Brad Stevens, was parading Al Horford around the locker room. So it seemed like this might have come to fruition yesterday or last night.
By the way, speaking of the Celtics, Eddie Palladino, PA announcer of the Celtics, another big fan, and also an iconic voice. And I won't impersonate him. I was going to
say, don't botch your impersonation of him.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
I won't do it.
I would do my impersonation of
Rajon Rondo.
See, and then you did it.
And all these people are just going to stop listening. Heath, the Mavs PA guy, but I need to chug like 8 Red Bulls first. Probably with vodka.
Oh man, you might want to take that back. Okay. Celtics moved to 18-4, put up another 130 on the Miami Heat on Wednesday night and signed Horford to an extension. Horford, that trade was really, would you say, Bontemps, that was the first big move that Brad Stevens made when he took over as president?
I would say it was, because it literally was the first move you made as president.
Okay. I don't remember the timeline.
He got hired. He got hired. He moved over to that job right after they lost the beginning of June. And 2 weeks later, they made the trade to get Al Horford in exchange for Kemba Walker, gave up a first round pick, middle of the first round, to get off Kemba's money to bring Horford back. And is a huge part of why they made the finals last year. He's been awesome again this year. He's shooting 48% from three, 55 from the field. And, the initial reaction, you see that contract, right? 2 years, $20 million. This year, Al's making $27 million. So that's you're talking a 2/3 pay cut, basically. So you look at it and you say, well, why would Al Horford do that? Why, to go back to the summer, why would he do that? Couple reasons, right? So Al Horford, after the disastrous 2018-19 season, when Kyrie was with the Celtics, season went completely off the rails, team blows up. Al Horford gets a huge deal, goes to play for the Sixers, leaves at free agency, has a disastrous season there, gets shipped out in Daryl Morey's first move, basically after taking over to Oklahoma City, to purgatory for a year. One season in his career, he misses the playoffs.
Well, to purgatory for half a year, then the second half of the year, you got to go chill on a beach.
That's right. Then he went and sat at home as they didn't have him play.
I think he actually stayed with the team, for the record.
Okay.
Well,
don't screw my jokes up with facts. Go on.
Either way,
I don't need a what's the area code for Oklahoma City? 405. I don't need any 405 phone calls.
Yeah,
I don't need any 405.
The only 405 phone calls I get are from the Pink Parrot, so it's okay.
I'll probably get one now anyway. But he gets traded back to the Celtics.
Those are restricted.
That's right. From the moment he got back to Boston last year, he has had a permanent smile on his face. He's been so happy to be back with the Celtics. He's got great relationships with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. He was with all those guys at the beginning of their careers. Helped turn that Celtics team into the team that went to a couple of conference finals before he left, and has been a seamless fit with this team now the past couple of years. Helped them get to the finals last year, was a huge part of that run, has really helped anchor them this year with Robert Williams out. He's now practicing 5-on-5. He should be back soon. And to me, look, maybe Al Horford could have got $13, $14, $15 million a year as a free agent next summer, right? Mitchell Robinson got around 15. Wendell Carter got around 15. It's kind of like average starter money for a center now. So maybe he could have got a few $1 million more somewhere else. But this very clearly to me was Al Horford saying, I want to be on the Celtics team. I want to be part of this group. He really wants to win a championship. It's the one thing in his career he hasn't done. Last year was the first. He finally got to the finals for the first time. And, this is him saying, I can lock in at this number, stay with the Celtics for the rest of my career. They obviously love having him back. And now you look at the Celtics, Jaylen Brown could potentially get an extension this summer. Grant Williams is up as a restricted free agent this summer. Their top 7 or 8 guys other than that are all signed under contract for the next several years. They have this group locked in going forward, and they're already the best team in the league with an incredible offense and with Robert Williams on the way back. So I think this is a really good day if you're a Celtics fan to get Al Horford locked up, and I think it makes a lot of sense for everybody that he chose to do so.
I don't think there's any question. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, and you talk about the money. He took a little bit of a discount, but by the end of this contract, he's going to have made about $290 million.
That's right.
In his NBA career. So him prioritizing happiness and a chance to win a championship certainly makes sense.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.